Valley Radio is your concert station. Good morning and welcome back to Friday. I'm Robert Miguel, getting ready for a great weekend of shows, doing our Jon Wolfe concert warm-up, a big block of Mr. Juan Lobo himself to get you ready for the show, which is tomorrow night, Saturday, July 29th, over at House Pasture in Concan. Going to be a great show. It's always a fantastic time when Jon Wolfe comes back to Uvalde County. You just heard one off his latest record called Beers We Ain't Drank Yet. The new album is called Dos Corazones, and I believe he's got some new stuff coming out today. And just to confirm that, maybe even spin it on the radio, with me on the phone, please welcome back the one and only legendary Jon Wolfe.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Thank you all for having me, man.
Man, I'm excited, man. It's always awesome
intro,
when you come back.
I love that intro. I'll take that on the road with me.
Man, we're always happy to have you back in Uvalde County, specifically at House Pasture, which is kind of one of your homes away from home, right?
Oh, for sure. You know, we've had a lot of fun at House Pasture over the years, and everybody there, they're just like family to us, and they serve Juan Lobo, and so it's all good over there.
I love how they don't just have it there, you know, when you're there to look, you know, to make you feel good. It's always there.
That's right, man. They've done a good job of supporting us, and we always have a lot of great shows there, so we're excited to be back. So
let's go and talk about Juan Lobo. For those who don't know, you've got your own kind of, I guess, what do you call it, like endorsement, imprint? What's the official word for your tequila, Juan Lobo Tequila?
Well, Juan Lobo is my own tequila brand. I started working on it about 6 years ago. It's been out for like 3 years, but I sourced it out of Arandis, Mexico, and it's a craft tequila. There's no additives, no added sugars. It's just good, real Mexican tequila. It's
fantastic. It's good. And you got a couple of varieties. Go ahead and give us the whole spiel. Tell us how to mix it. Give me your favorite mix on Juan Lobo. I know there's a whole website dedicated to some recipes and whatnot, but give me the quick rundown of what you like.
Well, you know, we've got Blanco, which is unaged tequila, which is basically, it hasn't been put in a barrel. Some people call it silver, you know, if you're used to it, but Blanco tequila, you can do anything you want to with it. You can shoot it. You can make margaritas. You can make ranch waters, and we have a reposado, which is aged 7 months in single-use Jack barrels. So it's got a little darker color to it. It's a little sweeter. It's got it's a little spicy. You've got vanilla. You can do lots of stuff with the repo as well, including Dirty Lobos is something we do, which is reposado and Topo Chico and lime.
Ooh, nice.
You have an añejo that you just want to sip. It's 22 months aged in single-use Jack barrels. So really, really good stuff. You can't go wrong with any three of them. And folks can buy it online. They can go to JuanLoboTequila.com and buy it or look for their local liquor store.
Fantastic. It really is good stuff. And I'm proud to say the last time you came to town, I got my bottle autographed. So it's proudly sitting in my bar.
Yes, sir.
So, man, well, there we go. We always got to talk Juan Lobo Tequila whenever you check in. Make sure everybody knows about that. Fantastic product. But, man, really, you know, Jon, you're about great, traditional Texas country music. And it's going to be great to have you do another big full set at House Pasture tomorrow night. So, first of all, let's talk about how that show's been going this summer. I know summertime's here, a lot of festivals, touring. How are you and the band doing on the road these days?
We're doing good, man. It's just hot, and we've been running from lots of rain this year, but the shows have been great. We're excited. We've been out of state quite a bit, so we're excited to be home this weekend. We're just happy to be playing country music, and we're thrilled to still be at it after all these years.
So as far as on the road for summer 2023, what's the craziest thing that's happened on the road, whether it's been a breakdown or a shakedown or anything like that?
Fortunately, no breakdown, no shakedown. We've been all good this year. It's like I said, we've ran from a few tornadoes. That's the craziest that's happened this year.
That's crazy when you're on the road, man, and it feels like the storm's chasing you, right? You're not chasing it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we've dealt with a lot of crazy weather this year, but like I said, we're happy to be back in Texas, and even though it's 100 degrees, at least it's not 110, you know?
Now, you guys are a group of grown men for the most part, touring the road. It's kind of a manly thing to do. But does that weather bring out the little babies in all of you guys, or what are some of the things that kind of freak you guys out as a unit?
Well, I mean, not much. We've been at it so long. There's not a whole lot that scares us. So we're pretty. We've been in this business for a long time, so we've kind of seen it all.
Now, I know that anybody that follows you on social media knows that you have a great relationship with your wife, Amber. She's all over your social media. I know she works hand in hand with a lot of things you do. Is she typically out on the road with you, and how's that going as far as married on the road doing your thing?
Well, it's going good. We're having a great time, and she does come out a fair amount. I don't know if she'll be there tomorrow night, but she does come out a fair amount, and she's gone on the road with us out of state. When she does go on the road, she always says, "Okay, I realize that she's not cut out to be a road warrior." So she just picks and chooses the good ones to come out, So we're doing great, and we're happy. We've got a new house in New Braunfels, and we're all as well.
That's fantastic. That's not too far from here. That's awesome. I love that you're roosting here in Texas still, even though there's other places that I'm sure you visited.
Oh, yeah. Playing Concan is almost like playing at home. We're just down the road. That's an easy one.
So I know you love Texas. Texas country is your thing, but now that you've been out on the road for years and you've seen lots of different places, has any other place outside of Texas, and be honest here, has it ever piqued your interest and you said, hey, you know what, that sounds kind of cool, maybe one day?
No, not at all.
No, right.
I'm tried and true. I love it down here, and I don't want to be anywhere else. So we're happy in Texas.
Ding, 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 ding. You pass. That was a trick question. You win. Very good. Again, we got Jon Wolfe here on the phone. We're doing a big block of Jon Wolfe music to get ready for the show. It's tomorrow, House Pasture in Concan. You can get those tickets at housepasture.com or continue listening right here on Uvalde Radio to win your last few pair throughout today. Today's your last chance to win. So we're excited. Jon, we just played a track off the latest record, which isn't really that new anymore. It's well over a year old now, Dos Corazones. But I know that you have some new music that you're coming out. I think it's going out to streaming today. Is that right?
Yeah, we got a new single coming out today, which is a song that
it's on the album, but kind of retooled, right?
Yeah, it's a song off Dos Corazones, and a song my producer and I really believed in, and we love it. And we asked Jamie Johnson to sing on it, and so the song that's coming out today is featuring Jamie Johnson. So really cool, and we not only do we have that going on, there's another really great feature I'm going to come out with next year, and we've got a whole album worth of new material that we're cutting as well. So
wow,
lots of great music coming out, and it's just getting started with When the Good Old Boys Age Out, featuring Jamie.
So again, if you've got Dos Corazones, you probably heard When the Good Old Boys Age Out, but now you've got kind of a reworked version featuring Jamie Johnson, who's a prolific songwriter and recording artist. I mean, why'd you pick Jamie? Is it just because you're buddies? Was it a co-write with him? Why specifically Jamie on the track?
Well, we just heard his voice on it. We thought this would be something a song that he would identify with, and really just thought that he would dig it, and my producer has had a relationship with Jamie going way back, and so we honestly it's kind of anticlimactic. We sent it to him, and he liked it. He decided to sing on it.
Just simple as that.
That was the vision, though. We really thought that he would enjoy the song, and so we're hopefully everybody likes it.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, on Dos Corazones, the story goes that you kind of hold away from everybody and kind of wrote and recorded this whole record in a special kind of unique way. Any plans to do something like that with the next batch of songs? Or has it just kind of been written on the road, last couple of years? And will this next batch of songs have some sort of thematic element to it, or just give us as much as you can about the new record, what to expect?
Well, the new stuff, honestly, right now doesn't really have any big particular direction other than just really trying to write or find great country songs that I identify with. The band that we're cutting it with in the studio is the same as Dos Cortizones.
Mm-hmm.
Same producer, same sort of musical direction. But Dave Brainerd, my producer, and I just, we wanted to get started again, I guess you could say, get back on the creative horse. And it's this first batch, we're going to release some singles off this stuff. So really it was just intended to record some stuff we love, put it out, see what people think of it, and probably cut another session early part of next year. And then between the two of those things, there probably will be a record that'll come together. More probably mid to late part of next year.
Well, Jon, it's always great when you check in, and especially, we're so excited about the show tomorrow night. It's going to be a great time. I noticed on your Facebook page, you guys dropped some new merch. You're going to be bringing a whole truckload of cool stuff for us to buy up tomorrow night. And if so, what you got out there? Do you know? Does that stuff run by your desk, or do they just print it up and put it out there?
I just trust my wife on that.
Well, everybody go find Jon Wolfe's Facebook page, because there's a good merch drop there. So there should be lots of good stuff to check out. Well, what else, man? What else have we not covered? What else is the big news that we got to touch on before the show tomorrow?
That's it, man. We're looking forward to being back in Concan, and we encourage everybody to look up Juan Lobo Tequila and keep in touch with us online, and looking at some new music here coming up.
Well, we are excited to have you back in Uvalde County again. The show, at House Pasture in Concan tomorrow night. Going to be a great time. You can get your tickets in advance at housepasture.com. Continue listening right here on Uvalde Radio to win some throughout today. Today's your last chance. I think we're going to have a little meet and greet together. Hopefully we can get you either in the bus or, in a side room and have a couple of shots of Juan Lobo, right? And do a little
do it, man. We got you covered.
A little pre-party. That would be fantastic. But man, Jon, it's always great talking to you. And man, the latest record's great. Looking forward to hearing all the new stuff. We hope Amber will grace us with her presence. I know she's been here before, so maybe we'll get her out here again. But, man, thanks again for checking in. We're going to get back into our Jon Wolfe concert warm-up. And why don't you pick a song for us to play, Jon? What do you want us to play?
Man, we're talking about drinking tequila, so let's play a little Tequila Sundown.
Tequila Sundown it is. Y'all check it out. This is Jon Wolfe, and this is Uvalde Radio. Thank you, sir. God bless you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
I've been out on a boat